You're live.
Hold on, I got
So.
the.
You gotta flip it.
There
Bam.
we go.
Now,
And I'm gonna.
people aren't paying for
There,
this,
now I'm
right?
People want to make donations or,
Well, I'm
or
just saying.
whatever.
Like, I don't know if this is worth money.
I'm not doing it.
It was certified by a doctor.
Oh,
I had that.
you're certified retard.
No, dude, that's literally why I always say it.
Right.
Like my ex, and I still love this joke. So let it always be known that whatever I think of anyone at any point in time, this joke is awesome. She's really hilarious with it whenever she'll say something about me being retarded, and I'll look at her like, how could you? Like, I'm not hurt. I'm being a dick.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll look at her like, how could you? And she will immediately feel bad because I'm like, how could you? And she'll be like, oh no. But she'll be like, but you do have the paperwork. And I'm like, yes, I do have the paperwork.
Nice. Yeah, that's people commenting on my weight. It's like, oh, you're fat. Yeah. Yes.
That's kind of obvious.
Yeah, clearly, fuck. You know, I got nicer tits than most women.
I do a YouTube channel where I eat steak.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you know.
I'm out here eating Russian MR. Oh wait, no, I'm not out here eating Russian MREs because some dickhead through Amazon stole the main components of it, and not only the original but the replacement.
Oh.
Yeah, it was $50, $60 actually. Tax bullshit.
MREs though, now it's seeming like those aren't a half bad idea to have a freaking garage full of those.
No, they're not at all. I actually order them off eBay because they actually ship you shit. Unlike Amazon, where they only send you half of what you ordered. And they get here, and I actually ordered from the same guy a couple of times. And when I left positive feedback, because I'm always about free advertisement, I mentioned that, hey, I use these MREs on my YouTube channel, Ryan Outdoors. I get lots of
Comments?
No. Sorry, I fucking, this is my issue. I get going and then I see something like
I'm
a
the
bird
retarded one.
or a bird or a squirrel or
Squirrel!
yeah, I have ADHD, I'm pretty sure. But no, so I bought a few MREs from this guy, and I left that comment, hey, I do this on my show, blah, blah, blah. The guy has really fast shipping. It's very reasonable stuff. Somebody said something. That's what I hate about. I really need to get a tablet. Oh, hey, Dubsy. It's a guy that does a lot of shows based on MREs and stuff like that. He's actually going to send me some. But so I kind of hooked up with this guy, not in that sense. Shh, don't tell anybody.
It's 2020.
Yeah, it's an okay thing.
I got your MRE right here. This meal is ready to.
Yeah, that meal was salty. So I shared his store on my last MRE video I did, which was the beef patty, and I ordered some more MREs, and because he's actually a fan of my show, yeah, a tablet would be nice so I don't have to sit there and strain my already blind eyes to read what the hell people are saying. So he's gonna send me 3 that I haven't tried before, and he's got tons of different varieties. So the MRE videos are actually fairly popular, especially with this pandemic that we're in, that I take super seriously.
Right.
So eat 6 feet.
As
man.
we all should. Because look, I'm an at-risk person who has followed none of the rules.
Yeah, and I've coughed
who's questioned them
times.
every time. Who's been blowing transients behind bus stops for fun. Look,
Exactly.
I'm still kicking, so trust me, you're gonna be fine.
Yep. That's the cure for COVID, I hear. So.
Blowing transients?
Yes. Oh, I think it's the transvestites.
No, transients.
Oh.
People in transition. Oh, I suppose that doesn't sound better.
Yes.
How did he make it worse? Well, let me explain.
Yep. So, this is Johnny K for the 3 people tuning in.
I was trying to find here. I was trying to pull it up on my phone so you could read the comments on my phone.
Oh, right.
I was trying to be helpful, but like a good retard.
I'm helping.
Up at the end.
So,
I will check the eBay store.
Yeah, and you know, hopefully I'm driving some sales to that guy, and you know, I'm not
I'm
asking.
just gonna read all the
anything on a
comments. I'm just
return.
gonna scope them down.
Right.
Boom.
So we just got done filming the hike and cook, or you know, as best Johnny could do.
The schlep.
Yep.
That's what it was.
Yep.
The dragon cook.
We did have to drive out here. Just saying.
Well, I could have made most of it if it was packed harder. It got
Yeah.
too soft.
Yeah, somebody.
I don't work with soft.
You technically do, don't you?
I pills. Oh, no, dude, that stuff is stupid expensive. $490 for 10 pills,
Holy shit!
and it's
Why don't
like,
you just get a balloon stuffed in there? You could inflate.
No,
That'd be fun. You could make it bigger.
no, I'm too much of a party clown already. I'd be making it into like,
Look, it's an elephant.
look, it's a poodle.
Yeah.
Now it's just a sad, sad man. But that's what it was when you started. Yes.
So, but Johnny's got an Instagram called
Johnny.justkidding on Instagram, and I think it's Johnny_JK on Twitter, and then the snappy Snapchat, I'm pretty sure is also Johnny.justkidding. But let's double check for the folks at home. Oh, Johnny.JKLOL. You think I'd pick one? That's the thing too. Like I've
That's
been
his
Johnny my
Snapchat.
whole life,
Yeah.
and that name is just not available on the internet.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
as asinine as it sounds. Ryan Outdoors seemed rather original to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's
Nothing's
not.
original.
No.
But it's just, yeah, and then you can't get one that you got over here. You gotta change them all.
right.
So
The wind's blowing. So how well do we sound?
I don't know. We'll hear in a moment.
And go.
I'm
See-
just trying to stop coughing. I got this itch in my throat right
Dude,
when we
I
started.
cough constantly. It's like a thing where like I'll turn the camera on and get ready to record. I'm like,
Well, I drank beforehand. I drank some water and I don't know, it went down quite right. And now,
okay, good. I was nervous with the wind. Oh, there's my airplane. It's every time I'm out here filming, there's got to be an airplane flying overhead. I swear to God, it's not even an exaggeration.
it's the government watching us.
Yeah, probably.
It's Tim Walls
Perfect.
flying over, protecting us. He's wearing a cape. That's not a motor. He powers himself by his own flatulence, and that is how he flies. He just says up, up, and away, strikes a big glider under his butthole, and goes off like a rocket. He is protecting Minnesota. That is him overhead, saving our lives. Fighting off COVID with his bare fisticuffs.
Dub C's asking for coughing from the Rona.
No. That is also hilarious. They salivate when I get into the hospital, like, ooh, we got a curse, don't we?
Yeah.
And I'm like, nope. And they're just like, but you're weakened immune system, you're high risk, you're high exposure. What? You haven't been, like, I've been washing my hands, but that's because I did that before.
Right.
Like, you know, that wasn't a new thing for me. So they're just like, how, you haven't been wearing a mask? You go out all the time? Like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, it's almost like it's
I made one doctor really
That much
sad
of a
because I've had a persistent lung infection for months leading up to, it started like, I don't know, last August, September, all the way through to January. Cleared up
fun.
towards the end of February, beginning of March. So I'm in seeing my doctor after long last, and they're looking over my chart and they're like, oh, so how, let's listen to your lungs. Are you coughing at all? You have any issues with lungs? Like, nope. Good as gold. And they're just like, what? Your lungs aren't congested at all? You sure you don't have, like, they double and triple check? Like, they
Yeah,
kept
yeah,
asking when I
that's-
didn't give them the right answer.
Yeah, it's because they want the numbers because they get money for it.
Either way, it was funny.
Sorry, every once in a super blue moon, so the comments will flash, but it won't automatically scroll up, so I got to keep checking it. But excuse me. We had these two massive steaks. Johnny said he really enjoyed my meat in his mouth.
Yep. My favorite game. Close your eyes and open your mouth.
Yep. So that video will be uploaded later tonight. I just wanted to do this live chat. Just you know, Johnny's a stand-up comedian.
Who's sitting down at the moment?
Okay.
He's a
Johnny's a
comedic person.
yeah. He's funny. We'll
Meh.
just leave it at that.
He's funny looking.
Yeah.
As we can see.
Yeah, funny, but looks aren't everything. So Johnny has MS, what she's talked about quite a bit. He talked about it a lot in the video, so I'm not going to force him to talk about it right now, unless he wants to, but whatever. But
We've been over it.
you know, so he's a sit-down comic or a leaning
stand.
comic.
I'm a three-legged comedian.
Yeah.
I'm a tripedal comedian.
Yeah, and he's not bragging. So
Because my dick's so big.
yeah, he's hung like a pygmy elephant, rather. But so Johnny is shut down for business right now because you guys might have heard about it on the news. It's like a cold that's going around. They're not talking about it or trying to make it sound like it's something that it's not. But I don't know if you guys Google coronavirus, you know, if you haven't heard about it. So Johnny is technically unemployed right now.
No, I'm
to an
employed.
extent. Well, from doing his sit-down, stand-up, leaning comedy shows, he is on the Steel Toed Morning Show.
Yeah, every Monday from 6 to 10 on Rockin' 101.7.
Yep, and for you guys that don't live in this lovely state, I thought I was going to lose it trying to say that.
Twitch.tv/Steel Toe Show.
Okay,
The
so
Twitch.
yeah, get on Twitch. It's free. You guys can watch him and some other comedians on there Monday through Friday. It's something I listen to religiously. I say a lot, just so you know. So you know, with what's going on, where Johnny can't get out and do these comedy shows like he used to. You know, he was saying earlier in the video that he literally had one planned to do, and was it 2 days before?
2 days before.
Yeah. You know, this shit happened, so he wasn't able to do it. So you know, Johnny's the most famous. You know, next
meet
to
more
like
people.
next to like some big fake wrestlers and stuff like that. And
Well, when Corey comes out here, you'll have higher elevation.
if
there.
Corey comes out here.
I'm sure he will.
And yeah, I met a weather lady when I was a kid too. She was probably a little bit more famous.
Probably.
But you know, not downplaying Johnny. So it popped in my head, you know, God, it would be great. I wonder if he would be interested in coming out here, because honestly, and not just because he's sitting next to me, I love the Monday shows best. The second shows I love are the Thursday shows when Corey Adam comes on there. Those are my two favorite people from the Steel Toe Morning Show. Adrian Washington's pretty funny too, and who the fuck else is on there?
Ryan Oz-Klein.
Yeah, Clyde. Clue.
Ryan Oz is what everyone calls him.
Oz. There we go. That's why I couldn't remember it. But I love Johnny. His take on everything, his comedy, all that shit. Oh, Corona. So you know, I just thought, oh fuck, I'll ask him. You know, he's mentioned a few times on the show, always going stir crazy because everything's locked down. You can't do shit anymore.
Yeah.
And it's my opinion, bullshit, and
Yeah.
a lot of people's opinion. So I reached out to him. I said, hey, I do this show. I'm somebody you don't know. I live on 1,200 acres where nobody can hear you scream. Would you like to come out here? And he was, no pun intended, Johnny on the spot. Hell yeah, he wanted to do this. So I invited him out, and hey, here he is. But
I told people where I'd be, so
Yeah.
I sent out pictures. We have plans in case I disappear.
Yep. If Johnny doesn't make contact
Filed my
when
will
we're
and
done here,
testament.
then I have a feeling people are going to show up, and I'm going to have a lot more bodies to hide. I mean,
We're gonna have to
anyways.
wrap this up and me pretty quickly.
So, you know, I originally just wanted to do a video with him, just listen to him, you know, bullshit and tell his story and how he got into comedy and stuff like that. And it's a really interesting story. I was honestly captivated by it. So I invited him to do a live chat. So if you guys have any questions, you know,
It might be hard to have questions if they haven't seen the video because we haven't done that.
Yeah. If you guys have any questions for right now, like why he's sitting in a wheelchair, which we've already touched base on.
No, I'm not. It's a
Or
walker.
not a wheelchair, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't
Let's
mean
be
to
clear.
so...
I do actually have legs that technically work in most
Yes.
situations.
Is that wind? Yeah, I didn't mean to be so insensitive.
No.
But, Jesus.
No, this thing literally pitched over. It's like we're gonna lose the camera.
Yeah. Well, I got it concerns on that.
I'm a true to heart narcissist. Let me see me.
Yeah, he's just trying to get closer. Apparently the wind decided to blow 100 freaking miles an hour, so we're gonna
Weight her down.
do something here. There we go. That's the military, the helicopter. But
That's Uncle Sam looking for your weed.
Yep. So yeah, we're just out here bullshitting. Tell a joke.
A joke? That's not how this works.
Oh.
People are like, hey, just tell a joke. My humor's all based on my real life. Like, the best joke I have right now is I have not done anything for telling jokes. I've been literally sitting in my basement in front of cats. Like, that's who I'm performing for now. Like, not even just my cats, like the entire neighborhood. Just rounded up everyone's cat. If your cat's missing, I probably have it. Like, I'm keeping them all down in the basement, and I'm just coming out like, hi, great to see you. Thank you for being here. If at all possible, before we start this show, just keep the crotch licking to a minimum. It's not that I find it noisy. It's just distracting. And that gets weird, you know? And then after each show, you have to do like a public grooming session. And I've had hairballs for weeks.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, see, this is horrible. You can't, because there's nobody here to even gauge if that joke is going well, or if I should have bailed out first line.
Well, here, I'll add to it. The difference between Johnny's cats and he's telling jokes to his, mine are in the freezer.
Ouch. That's some good eating.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. I love Chinese food.
Ouch. That's humophobic.
So, yeah, no, and you know, I didn't expect to do the live chat and put on a comedy show or anything like that. It's just something I like to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't call this a comedy show. I wouldn't even say I've been funny. No. Like, objectively looking back at it, I'm like, why?
During the video, you honestly had me rolling.
We'll see.
During the video, so we'll get that uploaded. That should be uploaded tonight sometime. I'll have to edit it, which I'm not gonna really cut probably anything out. So basically, it's just going to be producing it and sweet and sour meow. Exactly. There's two types of cat I like eating. We won't get into details. But yeah, you know, the first time I did one of these live chats, I was in what I call my mega shelter, which looks like a homeless tent. It's a bunch of tarps wrapped around a tree kind of thing, and I got a wood stove in there.
Nice.
And I was sitting there kind of like you are, and I'm like, hi everybody, I'm Ryan with Ryan Outdoors. And once people started getting engaged and I was reading their comments and shit, I just went off and just, Christ, I think my first live chat was like 2.5 hours long.
Jesus.
And it's just, I love talking, I never shut the fuck up. But,
have you considered comedy? That's all we do.
Yeah, no, I don't like people. Crowds of people anyways. So, yeah. But yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to do a quick live chat and all that shit. So check Johnny out. You know, I'll put the link to his Facebook and stuff in the description of the video so you guys could, you know, show him support and everything like that. And hell, you never know. Maybe, you know, 5, 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, 70 years from now, Johnny might be doing this shit all around the U.S. instead of St. Cloud.
We'll see.
But, you know,
I'd like it if it happened on a slightly faster timetable, if I'm honest.
Well, yeah, you know.
I mean, I'm not trying to be greedy here. I don't have a long life outlook just because you never know. And me. So I'm like, hey, let's just get it done now.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. But, yeah, you know, it's, you know, when I first got into doing my YouTube shit, I'm like, hey, you know, I've got lots of great ideas. I'm somewhat funny and I'm in good shape. Round is a shape.
I have mastered spherical.
Yeah, exactly. You can roll me back into the ocean. You know, I honestly thought that my YouTube was just going to skyrocket, and you know, at this time I'd have 1 million subscribers and all this shit. And, you know, this has been one of the hardest things I've done. I've thought numerous times about giving up on it, and a buddy of mine, Matt Palmatier, just kept pushing. He's like, dude, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Eventually it'll take off. And sure shit, it did.
Nice.
You know, so, but
And now you have illustrious people like me as guests on your show.
Yeah. Now I've got the most famous comedian I've ever met. And that's telling the truth, because you're the first one I've ever met.
Well, I'm gonna be honest though, that is sad. That's a low bar. That is a, like, literally, physically, I am actually lower than you. That is a low bar. Like,
Yeah, this is true.
so, oh well.
But yeah, so I just wanted to do a quick live chat, and I know Johnny's got some things he wants to do today.
I'm heading out to, I'm helping to support a local business in the area, for people that have heard of it or not. Stoney's, it's a bar. They've been shut down. They've had some, as Aaron would say, hard times. Anyways, they've had a rough go of it, and I love that place. I've been there a couple of times. I was looking forward to doing a show out there, and so they're doing it from 4 to 7 today. They're doing they're selling merch and stuff like that for people to come out and buy shirts, hoodies, zip-up hoodies, hats. They're gonna be selling pizzas and things. I'm gonna stop by and pick up a couple things myself, probably wear them on Monday. I'm gonna maybe even buy a pizza, I don't know. Yeah, but I'm gonna do something to help support some small business. I'm gonna pay it forward.
That's an important thing, not to get preachy on you, but we really need to start supporting our small local businesses a lot more than the Walmarts and the Targets and the Myers Shifty Acres, Myers. You know, the small businesses are what's suffering. These small bars and restaurants and stuff like that, these mom and pop shops, not the, you know, the Burger Kings. Yeah, they're hurting a little bit, but they've got millions and billions.
They can weather this storm.
Yeah, they can take this on with a smile. The small businesses, you know, I get out there and buy something, even if it's something stupid like a soda. You know, it helps those people. And that's who we need to care about right now. And I suppose the elderly, I don't know. But, you know, we really need to get out there and show our support for everybody, and not to keep beating this dead horse, but we need to. It's important. It really is. So, with that being said, I think we'll cut it.
Yeah, we'll probably call it a day. Thank you very much for tuning in. Be sure to watch the thing on Ryan Outdoors if you want to see my sad tale.
Yeah.
If you want to laugh at my pain,
you guys want a good laugh. Yeah.
I encourage laughing at my pain. If you feel bad for me, I'll just say this: don't. I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
I deserve it. So go ahead and laugh, because we might as well get something good out of it.
Yep. But so, like I said, in the video there'll be a description for his Instagram and stuff like that, or in the description rather, there'll be a link to his Instagram. You know, show some kind of support, you know, whether it's just, you know, looking at his pictures,
likes, follows. You know, I'll take more followers, man. That always helps.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not begging for money, because overall, like I said, I'm gonna be okay compared to a lot of other people. So I'm just not gonna add on to that fire. Like, would my life be better had this not happened? Absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, no, there are other people who are struggling way worse than me. So that's one reason why I haven't been out there asking, because I don't need to as much, and because other people need to. So I'll stay out the way and let the people that need it get it. Yep.
But yeah, likes and follows and stuff like that. That'll get him a long ways. So, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
And catch you guys next time.